Hey, this is Pastor Frank. Hope you're having a great week this week, and I hope that you are allowing the Spirit of the Lord and the Scriptures to be speaking deep into your life on the incredible teachings of the 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and 5 that speaks about what happens to us when we die. And when Jesus returns, well, what happens to those that have passed away? And what happens to us if we're still here when Christ returns? All these questions that they had 2,000 years ago that we even have today. And the beautiful thing is that Paul answers the questions. He says that when Jesus returns, those that have died will be caught up to be with the Lord first. And then those of us who remain will go to meet the Lord in the air, and there we will be with Him forever. The incredible teaching of the rapture of the church found in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4. And then in chapter 5, when Paul begins talking about the day of the Lord, or this day of judgment that comes upon planet Earth, and how we have been spared from the judgment of God, the punishment of God upon the earth, that comes because of our walk with Jesus. It comes because of what Jesus has done for us on the cross. The beautiful things that the Lord has done that has saved us from this judgment to come. I pray that you had the opportunity to see the teaching of last week, and that you are allowing God just to stir it in, because it says this in the Bible: encourage one another with these words. May you be encouraged, and may I be encouraged. As you end 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, as Paul is done teaching this incredible teaching, he begins to speak to the church. And if you'll notice, in his final parting words, he says, hey, leadership in the church, make sure to love up on the leadership of the church. Recognize them, acknowledge them, and hold them in honor and respect because of the things they're doing. And then Paul says, now in terms of the church itself, make sure to be at peace with all people. Make sure to encourage those that need encouragement. He speaks about the leadership, the church, and then he starts giving these beautiful things about our personal lives. Hey, pray continually, right? Pray without ceasing. Be thankful in everything. Don't quench the Spirit of God. For our individual walks, because of Jesus, keep these things going. This is our perspective, right? Because all this is true. This is how we should be living our lives every day. We're going to be talking about this in the next Sunday, so look forward to seeing you then. So a few things are happening at the church. We're playing pickleball and basketball on Wednesday nights. Come on out and be a part of that. Our I-320 ministry, there's still some kids that can be sponsored. And if you've been praying about sponsoring a kid in the Philippines, you can still do that. You can even do that this Sunday. Steve Claflin is going to be giving the second part of his Sunday school class on heaven. So come on out and be a part of that also this next Sunday. So this Sunday is just kind of coming to the end of summer for many people. The kids are starting up school here, starting next week. Teachers are heading back into the classroom, kind of saying goodbye to the opportunity of going to family vacations and so forth. But boy, we're going to be kind of wrapping up our teachings in perspective, right? Heavenly perspective this next Sunday. So hope you're having a good summer. Hope you've had a nice week this week. And I pray that your mind is again, do you see the hope that we have in Jesus? The hope that lies beyond the grave. 1 Thessalonians is a wonderful epistle. I hope that it's become kind of a favorite in your thoughts. So God bless you. We'll see you on Sunday. Take care. Bye-bye.